Hey, welcome to my desk. My name's Keon, and today I'm going to be doing some drawings of Dexter's lab, or the characters. And I just want to do a quick one today, kind of to just like shake the cobwebs out, and I'm not going to be too precious about it. So, let's get started. Okay, so before I get started, I kind of want to have like a little bit of a game plan. I think I'm just going to go ahead and draw the 4 major family members of Dexter, including himself and his sister, his mom and his dad. And yeah, I'll do them separately. Alright, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to make a box first to kind of contain each character because I always think it looks a little bit nicer that way. And I'm going to start with Dexter because that makes the most sense. And I was looking for references here, and I just didn't want to do like the basic character design image or whatever, like on a white background. I just wanted to pick some more interesting screen grabs. So I found this one of Dexter of him just smiling really, really big. And I don't even really remember what episode this is from, but I just thought it looked cool, so I'm gonna go for that. And as you can see, I'm not really sketching out anything. I'm just kind of going for it because I just want to do these quickly, and I kind of just like it better, even if it's a little bit wrong, how it looks without any sketchy lines, and I won't have to erase them. Although, I already messed up on the glasses here, but that's okay. And, I was trying to think about my favorite episodes. This show's, it's really nostalgic for me. I started watching it pretty young. And I actually didn't realize that this show came out a lot earlier than I thought because I was a kid in the early 2000s, in the late 90s. But I don't really remember watching the show until I was around like maybe 8 or 9, and it came out like a lot earlier than that. So it's just funny how like when you're a kid you think everything's new, but it's not. It's not always. And I just wonder if they play these cartoons now for kids today and if they think it's new. Alright, so I'm going to do Dee Dee now, Dexter's older sister. And yeah, her character's kind of funny. She's just like a ballet dancer that just like messes with all of Dexter's experiments and just like is a general foil for him. And I was reading that her character was actually the first one to be designed by the creator, Jendi Tartakovsky. I can't remember how it is exactly. But yeah, when he was at school at CalArts, I think it was CalArts, but he drew her first, and then came up with the design for Dexter as like meant to be the opposite of her, just physically, aesthetically, design-wise, which makes sense because she's very long and skinny, and Dexter's very blocky. And yeah, a lot of the Cartoon Network people went to that school because Craig McCracken did Powerpuff Girls, and he also went there with Tartakovsky. And they were friends. And I always thought that the two shows looked a lot alike, and just assumed, I guess, that they were made by the same person, but they were just really close friends. And there's a lot of aesthetic things in common, and they both kind of have like this mid-century modern vibe. But yeah, Dexter, he was pretty influential for the Cartoon Network people. Alright, like moving on to, I think, the mom now. And I found this picture of her smiling kind of funny, so I'm going to try to do that. Alright. I think I made this sideburn a little too short. And yeah, just correcting on the opposite side. It's going to be a bit lopsided, but that's okay. And the mom character, I don't think she's named at all. She's just mom. And the dad too. She's kind of like a 1950s style housewife kind of vibe. She's always wearing these dish gloves and an apron. So yeah, it's kind of like mid-century again. I was trying to think of like what were my favorite episodes, and there's honestly a lot of good ones looking back. But the ones that really burn in my memory would be like the one where Dexter can't say anything besides omelette du fromage. And I also really liked the musical episode. I still kind of sing some of those songs now. There's also one that was a little bit of a Die Hard parody with the janitor of the school who has like a vendetta against Dexter, which I really liked. I'm going to draw the dad character now. That's another really funny character. The ones that focus on the parents are really good because they can kind of make like sense of why the kids are the way they are. And even like the design, you can see that like the dad has blonde hair like Dee Dee, and the mom has red hair like Dexter, and little details like that really kind of make the show feel more real and like well thought out. And I did think it was kind of funny, like Dexter's the only character that has an accent. And I was reading that it's actually because the creator was an immigrant in America when he was a kid, and he had an accent. And so Dexter is kind of, based on his experience a little bit. I don't think he had a secret lab, but that was meant to be kind of like a running theme for the show, which is just like a kid trying to fit in that's different. And I think Dexter kind of does show that as he's in his different scenarios. Alright, I mean, obviously there's other characters, but I think I'm just gonna stick with these four main characters today. And like I said, this is not meant to be perfect. I'm just trying to enjoy it, and I think I'm just gonna be done here. So there you go. Alright, so well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to be making a lot more in the coming weeks. So stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.